Up next, though, we have a very different flavor of match. We've gone from what some might call a undesirable matchup to another different flavor of undesirable matchup. It's the Djeeta mirror.
I am looking forward to seeing 214U.
I love that move.
I love to see a 214U.
I think there's barely any characters in the game whose 214U is not an absolute just criminal offense.
And my 214U is just a parry.
That's pretty criminal. Did you see what they did to Misfortune? That was just a parry too.
I feel like there's a difference there.
But yeah, we're gonna have Mirai versus Akame. Akame, of course, a player who has been popping off in tournaments lately.
I mean, the man's got 11,000 games of Grand Prix Fantasy versus Rising. You cannot deny Akame's commitment to this game.
My guy's going through something, that's for sure. Right now, going through this corner combo. Got the tick throw. Oh, try to press something against that fireball. I'm gonna get clipped again. How's the super on deck? Gonna go for it right away. That combo makes my blood boil. Just a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe this character does deal noticeably lower damage.
I think that was very noticeable damage, actually.
Nah, I should have killed him. You should die if you get hit at 60%. That's just...
Well, yeah, that's why I play Zeta.
Yeah, see, you're a real one. That's why... Oh my god, counter poking against the plus fireball.
Well, you saw where I tried to go for a 6-6M because it is a good option to catch people trying to backwalk away from the plus frames, but oh my god, just doesn't block the cross up. The BC's got to turn it into a corner combo. Is she going to cash out? Doesn't quite get the ender, but once again, BC side swaps.
Another launch with this DP. Are we going to see another L Fireball ender? Yep. I'm assuming we saw this at EVO Japan or some other such thing.
I don't know why he does it, but Gamera does that.
Go,
and I mean, I guess
Gamer,
if you're gonna trust someone on the matter of the Djeeta, I would trust Gamera.
I understand it. I don't want to commit an Araya here, but Nier has a similar combo where you end on a high juggle 5U, and it just gives you a really good meaty setup, so this looks very, very similar.
But also Akame frame kills with DP, so his mind is an enigma. I say that's someone who frame kills with throw, but it's different when I do it.
It doesn't look quite so Joker fight with throw, I'll be real. Right now, though, Mirai with a big lead in this first game.
But 1 BP. It's not going to reach the corner, so Akame gets one more shot on life, but minus spot dodge mistakes, gets punched for the 2-1-4U, and Mirai's going to take game 1 of the Djeeta mirror.
What a confirm to be ready with, right? They got clipped by my fireball. Alright, let's link to one for you.
It's actually a trap where if Djeeta times the 2-1-4U right, it can actually catch the spot dodge on a fireball.
That's fucking hilarious.
It is.
I think if that happened to me, I'd retire. I'll be real.
2-1-4U is pretty good, yeah.
A decent move right now. Holding this corner pressure. Gonna try and 2-1-4U out.
From Mirai.
Getting a little too funny with it.
Couldn't quite get the full confirm there, but good challenge from Akame. Just immediately go to BC. Right knows she's really up in this round. Don't give Akame any opportunity to run any offense, and it's gonna pay off.
Yeah, so far really doing well in this mirror. I'll be real, I haven't seen Mirai play all that much, so I was kind of expecting Akame to just come out the gate swinging, but Mirai showing that I'm a goddamn idiot and I should do my research.
I mean, from what I've seen, Mirai generally does pretty well in tournaments. That's the trap that Mirai trying to set up, but Akame does time spot dodge right to avoid it. And with punishes with a 2-4U, but drops the combo.
BC is back and forth. Mirai still ahead on Brave counters? Okay, gonna tie it up because you are on a not comfortable amount of life here. Does have SSBA on deck, so it probably is just one hit for the kill here. The 6-6M gonna prevent her from doing that so far. Oh my god, the reaction! Okay, okay.
You can see Mirai. I mean, Akame was definitely respecting Mirai's reactions. He was staggering a lot, just not really committing anything that could be reacted to. And the U Fireball got reacted to, but it didn't give full animation, so it was fine. And Akame will take the round for it.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair decision to make on the on that kind of life lead, to not take the animation but get the meter off deck. That's a really good situation to go into. We're gonna go all the way to the corner with this one. We're gonna get a pickup. We're probably getting more combo. Let's go. Super, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Mirai on 1 BP. That's what you want to do.
Nice chunk of damage. Does pull you out of the corner a bit, and Mirai gonna use that to get back to mid-screen. 0 BP now, though. Even taking that throw would have been very close to a kill. Mirai still has to play quite scared here, because even when you're in advantageous positions, you're still just one mistake away from death.
I mean, one of the most unusual changes I saw in Rising is Djeeta's SBA at low health counts as an SSBA, and it does give Djeeta a lot of comeback ability. The fact that she can pretty much swing 2 BP from a really long distance is huge. Like, it's something that Akame uses a lot in his successful tournament runs, just when he's losing. Oh my god!
What a clash reaction. I cannot believe, by the way, how long Mirai was just playing this out on 0 BP. That is incredible patience. That spot dodge too late. Not going to get picked up, though. Akame needs to make something happen real quick. The DP. Gonna prevent it. And another game for Mirai.
Yeah. Akame missed to confirm, and when you get hit into what should be a kill combo, you might as well mash DP. You're either gonna lose or maybe you'll catch something. And it ended up saving Mirai, just mashing DP on hit.
Nice pickup. We are going all the way to the corner for this one. Off the DP and everything? God damn. Serving that Rekka cooldown for this situation. Doesn't have enough to kill. Just gonna combo limit it early. Oh, misconfirm. Jump out from Akame. Yeah, the immediate BC on this life lead. The reaction, though, that doesn't work in the hit confirm from Mirai.
Yeah, the fireball on the hard knockdown just recovered in time. Alright, so kind of been running away with this set, to be honest with you. I've seen Mirai play. She's a good player, but Akame's been consistently placing near the top of every bracket he's entered. But right now, really wacky drop from Akame, and Mirai will happily capitalize on the opportunity given. Up, back throw. Reverse the situation. Nice delayed close heavy.
Big juggle here. Go into the super, take away that 1 BP. Still, Mirai, we've seen playing on these dangerous situations for quite a while in previous rounds. We're not going to get the chance this time. tied up in rounds. Akame still trying to get his first game right now. That's okay. I believe it is because it gives a better height, right?
Yeah.
So it gives a better juggle if you DP afterward. You can juggle with heavy instead of light.
I think so. Oh my god, this combo! Couldn't get the record cooldown back in time to get a full extension, but oh, what a whiff punish! That's gonna kill!
Yeah, this is some real gaming. The light ender gonna be the killer this time. Oh no, that was heavy. I'm foolish.
And Mirai's just been playing incredibly patiently. Oh, nice 668. Yeah, Mirai's game plan is very much just... She's playing just a patient game and waiting for Akame to kind of just try something and intercept it.
Yeah,
no, got this drawback.
Unfortunate. That's going to be a big swing. Mirai spending the BP here. Gonna get back up to 50 meter though. We're seeing how she's been using it on those Eurekas so far. Nice pickup on that 5U attempt.
Cuts the combo short because it was an airborne hit, so the combo limit was about to apply. And does have 100 meter. That's an SBA. And you can see that Akame respects this fact and risks her life for 500 damage. May suffer the consequences for this. And there's the trap. Catches a spot dodge with the 214U. It's a tight timing, but I think I saw ZK post that it's pretty consistent to get that trap from a counter hit BC, which is what you saw Akame do.
That's incredibly strong too, because it's not exactly a rare situation. There we see it again. Gonna be a bit too far this time, but the 6XL gonna find its mark. We are all the way to the other corner. Mid screen is made up. These soldiers, they're kind of stanced up. They do not need to be because they do not get to be on screen that much. Back in the other corner though. Nice launch here. Doesn't get the pickup. Akame's had a lot of little execution mishaps so far in this set. Not gonna be an issue this round because we are gonna see the super here for the kill.
Gotta finally put Akame on the board in the mirror.
Going up 3-1 maybe. Akame just needed a couple of games to, you know, gather information, shake off the cobwebs a bit. We'll see. Immediate DP coming out from Akame. Counter hit from that Rekka. I'm surprised to see him challenge there. Yeah, no meter to set up the spacing trap there.
Ooh, once again, I'm not Djeeta player, so I can't obviously comment entirely, but I'm not sure about these defensive 5Us Akame is employing. That is like one thing about Akame's gameplay is that I've never seen a Djeeta utilize 5U as much as Akame does. Akame does some truly funny things, like he uses it a lot to bait BC.
You know, stuff like that is good. It baits throw as well, I believe. I think it's airborne fast enough. But yeah, I do agree. It's not a move that you see super often. Definitely wasn't a great option. Oh my god, the one hit confirmed into the super.
And that's one BP gaming, so that's actually gonna kill. Nicely done by Mirai.
Yeah, Mirai's been on point with these. Trying a little 6-6H there. Just gonna get taken out of it. I didn't want to comment on that animating because I just wasn't sure if it always did.
I just accept it.
There's a thing where you could do the deadly rave before and it always did, but they took the deadly rave out, so I was just like, it always does, I guess. Nice, gets the roll. I think that would still lose to the spacing trap, right?
Yeah, rolling is generally not the idea, but I think the spacing trap wasn't set up there, so just wanted to gain the space. There's the 5U. Even respecting the minus frames.
Mirai swinging something, reacting to the old skill yet again. The super gonna connect. Oh, nice poke. Finding something on that shimmy. That's a jump attempt. +6 BC. 100 meter on deck here for Akame, so having that block is not so bad, but the 6-6M gonna close out another game for Mirai.
Alright, Riot's game plan seems to work really well at the over Akame. Akame's a player who definitely is a lot more reckless compared to the average Djeeta. Much more willing to take risks to try to like swing games harder, and Riot is kind of patiently waiting for Akame to take a risk and then immediately punishing it.
And I definitely see from like Akame is getting good results, but probably is like soon gonna have to start calming down on the offense a bit, right? At this level, like if you look at a lot of the high level Djeetas, they all kind of play similarly to the way Mirai is going, where you're just kind of scoping out your opponent, sending the safe buttons. The style is just really paying dividends for Mirai right now. The spacing on these buttons is so good. Punishable right now.
Kind of just flat out winning in the footsies, and it feels like Akame is struggling to figure out what to do. Like, Mirai's ready for the risks. Mirai's just winning the attempts at a slower pace neutral. And this is a mirror. It's not like you can pull out some funny cheese to deal with the situation.
No spot dodge on it this time. The meaty U fireball for Chip.
Time is running low. Akame does not have the time. Akame has to get something going now. Does get something going. The throw shimmy is gonna save what should have been a lost round for Akame.
That was tough to actually time out though, because even a throw would have killed. So, you know, there was only a second left on the clock, but I still get why Mirai felt the need to attack there, right?
Yeah, it would have been scary to take the throw and risks your life for 500 damage.
He gets out of range of the U. The 6-6H gonna counter hit. Nice. Oh, nice whiff punish. Didn't have the Rekka up for a full conversion.
Doesn't quite get the whiff punish with the U Rekka, but still incredibly good. And Chip is a serious concern for Mirai. No SBA to try to get her out of there. And you can see Curry spot dodging like mad.
Even a DP is enough here, but
it's not one to end like Gamera and Evo finals, but the back throw incident gotta finally close it up for Akame.
That's tough. Like coming back against a DP character when you're on Chip, you have to bait it every wake up, and you can't bait it with block. You gotta bait it with evasion. Very tough stuff. Mirai getting this corner. Akame managing to fight it out. Nice. Fire heavy. The ult DP coming out. First one we've seen. Now the shimmy. Going to the corner. Doesn't quite get the wall bounce. Tech throw gets attacked. The whiff punish coming out. Into that 2-1 for you. Big damage. There's that light fireball. Back throw, probably not what you wanted there.
Definitely not. Alright, just gets a nice little link. And, you know, with this health, Akame could very easily lose the round.
This is very much both players one hit from death.
Oh my god. Couldn't convert off that little float, but 6-6-7 once again gonna close it out.
We saw Akame going for those meaty 5Us that you were talking about earlier, baiting the BC, but mirai this time going for the 2L instead. There it is, connecting this time, but just pressing DP on a hit.
Grayson Traveler the work out, takes the counter hit BC and swaps sides. And we're just sending the 2 or 4 U's at each other right now. And there's the bait, but once again, couldn't pick up off it.
Yeah, just missing the link afterward. And now just locking and pressing these DPs on hit. Has seen like the earlier drops from Akame, and I think just pretty confident in going for them. Another 1 hit confirmed, down to 0 BP now. Getting full animations, a big chunk of damage. Oh my lord!
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you gotta get the. And there's the trap. Gotta bring Akame out from the jaws of defeat.
The damage on that super was a little much, perhaps.
It's noticeably lower.
Noticeably lower damage. What is that even in reference to? Who are they using as the basis? It's such a funny image.
It was a dust loop drawback of Djeeta.
That's so funny.
I remember it was like ZK had to go on a one-man war to fight to try to beat the claims of Djeeta having low damage. Can't quite kill here, but strike throw for the game for Akame. And just 2 L's just gonna seal the deal.
Yeah, Akame got off to a rough start, but definitely has woken up in this set, is doing a lot of work now. Sending a lot more of these 5Us, and they've been certainly connecting. Nice, the shimmy. You get nice damage here into the Rekka. And on the super. This isn't combo limit? Alright. Close heavy pressure.
Tries to catch a challenge with the 2-1-4U. And probably not the input Mirai wanted, but that's a game. Risk your life of 200 to 500 damage. Gets the 500 damage, let's go.
Yeah, even the EX you still can't pick up off that last hit.
I think you can, but...
Okay, do you? Oh.
But it's still risking your life for it.
6-6, I'm gonna miss. Oh, the anti-air close heavy counter hits. Not ready for a full conversion, so just gonna take the triple attack overhead. Get that nice close knockdown. Nice, catching the roll. Big chunk of damage. Just gonna build some meter with that combo limit. Now 100 bar for Mirai. Akame not fair off either. That Rekka almost putting him up there. Throw. Just playing it calm here. Doesn't want to commit to too much. Just keeping the pressure safe. Manages to get a BC out of it. The reaction super to the 2-1-4U again, though. Mirai is so awake with these.
You can tell how Mirai is approaching this. She's just actively looking for SBA opportunities and gets the pickup. Oh my god, even gets the full conversion straight to the corner. That's going to give the round.
Mirai's patience paying off so much. Just been able to chill in that corner pressure for so long. And then pull out the win. Oh, not close enough for the confirm. Gonna be close enough for this one, though. Big 2-1-4U into the lift off. Doesn't have the meter for the super. Just gonna build some bar at the end of this combo. throw coming out. This is a tough one to come back from, but that's a good way to start it out. 2 BP gone from Akame, 1 back for Mirai, back to full.
Oh god, the 2U challenges on the staggers, gonna close it out for Akame. Tying it up, actually.
Excellent shift of momentum in this set so far. Shoutouts to Nayu also for the tier 1 sub, supporting the caker.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to this EXDP on Wake Up. Truly a tier 1 option. Get your piss dogs out, as they say.
I'm always saying this. So,
really just calming down on this corner pressure right now. Just chilling under the clock, just looking for things and getting really good pickups. Nice ult DP though.
So the BP situation is dire. Can't really afford to take any hits, but drops. I don't know if that was a reset or that was a drop, but I think Mirai's going to be very happy. It could have been a lot worse for her. They both have SBA. Neither want to. Both of them can twitch, react, and swing this game.
That's the thing. Mirai though, going to be able to swing the SSBA. Although at this life total, not really going to make a difference. Either one is going to kill.
But the hit confirmed. Akame closes out the round.
Yeah, these two have got some really, really nice hit confirms. This is the high level GB versus that I've heard so much about. Big counter hit 668. Oh, I guess that other one didn't counter. That just crumples every time. What a cool guy.
Damn. That 668 crumples on normal hits. What an absurd concept.
It's broken. Shouldn't be allowed. If my character doesn't have it, it shouldn't be allowed. Simple as.
I think Nier doesn't need a crumple.
It'd be cute. DC coming out, big clash. Mirai gonna come out on top. Full meter here, so gonna be able to get that BP back. Not spending the raging point early because this super is gonna pull you out of damage penalty. Quick text coming out from Akame. Got that one hit confirm again. Into the super, 0 BP left for Mirai. Look at that chunk of damage. It is still gonna do the wake up 2L.
Oh no. Drops the end of. Gonna save Akame. And suddenly Akame is now up in the set.
Yeah, and a lot of this has come from just Akame slowing down. You know, taking this corner pressure much less aggressive. Ice bait on that DP. This is going to be a huge punish. Potentially building the bar here for a super. Not quite. Never mind.
I mean, Akame's like doing the right response where if someone's like doing very few things on defense because they're looking for a very specific option, that's when you just start doing everything else. And you got it. And that's fair because you're getting the 125 meter combo, closing it out. And yeah, like those first few hits from Mirai, you saw her just reacting to what Akame's doing, but Akame's no longer just giving her anything. So now she has to be more proactive, and you're seeing Akame's options work out more. Like at the start of the set, those 2-1-4 U's were getting stupid every time. Now that Mirai has to actually swing back in order to get out of these pressure sequences, so the 2-1-4 U's are working out for Akame now.
Exactly. Really good adaptations. We have to see now if Mirai can adapt back. Not being allowed to play that reactive style anymore. Oh, getting the 6XM counter hit. But the mash from Akame. Gonna link the 2-1-4U here.
Right here in the corner. Now Sansi froze and nice delay coast heavy.
It's really, really... The momentum of this set has really swung quite heavily.
Wins. This is the thing about a log set. We've now seen Akame's adaptation. It's now Mirai's turn. Mirai has to be way more proactive in her decision making compared to before because Akame is not giving her the opportunity to just react to something. A nice jump over the throw.
Yeah, getting a nice chunk of damage here. Has the meter for the super if so desired. It was so desired. We do a little bit of damage.
When you've both spent the BP, you can just swing BP massively in your favor. And oh my god! Definitely don't want to be mashing heavy in a class situation like that, but it worked out.
Now the lead looking to extend even more. Gonna counter poke that 5U. Not enough to get to the corner. That's a big, big hit. All Nat spot dodge. Combo limit early though because that does launch. Counter pokes again. Akame's defense has also just been really on point these last few sets.
Ooh. Kid catches the minus spot mistake, catches the match the wake up. That's going to give Mirai the round. Presuming it drops. Keeps it simple. Just goes straight into the SBA to close it out.
Yeah, preventing me going down that 7th game. Gotta try to reverse the momentum again. It's gonna bounce. Not quite. Okay. Now backing off a little bit here. Just looking for Akame's defensive options. Finds another counter hit. Again, not quite gonna build a super here. Gonna drop it actually. Unfortunate now. Taken out of the corner. The BC. Back to a bit more of this neutral game. Mirai stuck in the corner. Gonna swing wildly out. It's gonna work out. Roll through the fireball. And back in the corner again. Akame just keeping it calm.
And yeah, you see that now. Like in the past few games, Mirai just SBA'd that every time. This time, because she has other things on her mind, she's trying to focus on counter poking, not getting thrown and all that. Suddenly the 2-1-4U isn't getting just donked like that.
Yeah, and that's how you beat players like that, right? I've seen people say like, oh, if they can just react to everything, like, how do I win? It's like the answer is they can't react to everything. They're reacting to specific things you're over-representing.
Not a very nice interrupt on the records. Gonna give Akame the round, and Akame's now starting to really run away with it.
Yeah, up 7-4 here. And having to make a comeback of his own to representing a big lead. This is really been turned around quite heavily. Just gonna send the raw Rekka, gonna catch Mirai running up. Just gets the punish into the Rekka. No anti-air, but to be fair, there's not been a whole lot of taking to the skies this game.
Yeah, however, Akame was right at you there. Just one hit confirmed. Swings the BP advantage.
Akame now taking that damage penalty. Nice spot dodge.
GG's, Zoomer. GG's.
That's always the worst feeling when it's the first time you bust it out and it gets dodged.
That was a combo Akame dropped fire. There's the DP frame kill.
Yeah, gonna get BC'd out for the trouble. Just gonna run up behind that fireball. That is a really strong option if you think they're spot dodging it too much and you're not in range for the trap. just taking so much space. Fully getting your turn.
You could also like 6XM behind it. That's like the less instant win option, but it does give you a hard knockdown. Nice whip punch from Akame. Should be able to see it around out. Yeah, it will.
So much damage coming out just from Raging Strike alone. Almost getting this 8th game on the board. DP coming out. That's another thing we haven't seen a massive amount of. We see it a bit on Wake Up, but not a lot of defensive DPs so far. Sending the 6-6L. Just gonna raw Amraka though. Sending the raw U. Gets blocked. We're pretty fine with that. Tries a BC. Gonna get DP'd for it. Oh, that was a big hit, but no pickup. Risking your life. And for what? Was it worth it? Not a huge swinging BP here. Still outside of that damage penalty. And Mirai not getting one back herself. Still like that damage. Nice defensive 2U. Super on his own 0 BP now suddenly for Mirai. Blocks the overhead. Oh, gonna get hit. The early spot dodge. Not working out against the charge. Gonna take a bit of chip damage here. Both players just one hit away from death. Anything can do it now.
Yeah,
DP not even gonna be a factor.
Both just fish for 6XMs. It's like, if you have a low 6XM, it's like the easiest way to snipe out a round. But both of them are hyper aware of this option. You see it? They're just constantly crouching. Neither of them want to get sniped with 6XM. And the U skill clash goes out of the Akame's favor. The Fireball beats the Rekka. Gonna give him the 8.
Close to ending this out already. Just really feels like he has a really good read on Mirai's play right now. And it is hard to make those adaptations back. Just gonna take all that space, start the pressure. Throw gonna get tech, but we do have the corner. 6-6M on defense, gonna land. That is a good way to deal with your opponent if they're just trying to shimmy you.
You see in Akame just like, now that Mirai started swinging on defense, you see in Akame just like, is completely ready for his jump out. I got to play for whiff punishes, so Mirai is just, you know, dashing at him and not giving him anything to whiff punish, just catching these slots. But now, that's going to be 0 BP gaming. This is a comeback. This is how you get comebacks in Rising. You put them on 0 BP, next hit will kill, even though you're so down.
He's gonna need a strike for this. Now the throw would do it, but doesn't need it. Doesn't finish the Rekka.
But has the BP to spend. This is the advantage of having all this BP. Like, Akame now has the full stop. It Rob is every time Akame hits, makes hold on Mirai. Yeah, that's the BP. There it is again. And now Chip is a good start. Now Chip is going for both of them. Oh, Mirai wants it ready.
Yeah, Mirai not ready with a DP or spot dodge there, so going to lose. Gets the throw. DP coming out. Does get the frame trap, but no confirm. Mirai's been very, very good at confirming, but as we get later into this set, you know, stamina is dropping a bit. The hit is actually going to put her out of range of the 2-1 for you.
Nice DP on the overhead.
Good use of that 6-6M to stabilize the spacing. The confirm comes out. This is going to bounce. We got the meter for the super. This should surely be enough if we don't drop it. It's unfortunate. You cannot give Akame these chances.
Oh, Akame now has a chance of life. But not a bad time. Mirai does have 2 BP, so the comeback is going to be harder. Depends one. Just take the chip out. Oh my god, the back throw incident.
And that's a thing, right? Where you, when you have 100 meter and your opponent's on that kind of life, you probably want to abandon super. And just try and chip them out with some safe ult skills. But of course, Mirai does like to hold the meter for those reaction supers, so there's a bit of give and take there.
Nice 6XL. That's definitely not what you wanted on block. But Akame will be happy to capitalize on that and put Mirai stuck in the corner.
6-6-10, gifting the pressure, but the wake-up press from Akame. It's been working out so well. They're gonna take game number 9. And now we need 6 straight games from Mirai. This is a really, really tough comeback to make. Especially with how dominant Akame has been these last few games. Some fishing. Takes the mash against the EX Raka, finds the hit. Early BC. Again, waking up with buttons. It's been working out so well towards the latter parts of these sets.
Oh no, the drop turned into an opportunity because Mirai was just mashing UDP trying to get out of there. Oh, yeah, that's gotta be a kill actually. That's gonna go. That's not even gonna need to body SPA, just balls.
Sending that Raging Strike, Raging Chain into the old ball. We're gonna put Akame on set point. A counter hit, not getting the conversion afterward. That is a thing that can happen in these long sets. The stamina just runs out. Especially when you're down a couple of games. Getting hasty, the confirms get a little less confident. There's Akame's on set point, he's just chilling. Oh my lord, the double ult skills coming out. Mirai is gonna connect though, so no meter back for Akame actually, does not get blocked.
Yeah, get the meter advantage, and that's what they're the corner. But yeah, we're gonna see a cash out.
Not on that damage penalty just yet, but still on low health and in the corner. This will be kill in one hit, I believe. Perhaps not without meter here though.
Yeah, no, Vito.
Need another one.
This is strike throw for the round. Now this will be strike throw round, and chip is the concern.
Yeah, immediately sending the ult fireball for the chip, but the super coming out, putting Mirai on that 0 BP. This is looking rough now.
This is scary.
Blocks the
DP gets baited. Gonna close it out.
That was such a good DP bait. Spot dodging the second set of animation, so avoiding the chip out. Really, really good stuff from both players. We got to see Mirai really dominant early on with the really patient gameplay. The one hit confirms the reaction supers to a lot of things. And then we got to see the really, really good adaptations back from Akame.
Yeah, I mean, like, you saw that Mirai had a game plan for that set, right? Like, she was ready to play against Akame, and first for 3 games, it looked like Akame couldn't do anything against her, but there's a reason why Akame has been insanely successful in tournaments, and it's because adaptation. It's, like, obviously the #1 skill that, like, separates intermediates from above, and Akame's consistently shown that he adapts insanely well, and it's like you saw the difference in adaptation ability. Once Akame caught onto what Mirai's game plan was, Akame just ran away with the entire set.
Yeah, although it is worth noting, a lot of those were still 3-rounders.
Yeah, they were still tight, and they were. I mean, definitely could have swung more in Mirai's favor if some of these like last hit scrambles went her way, but I mean the scoreline kind of spoke for itself in the end.
Exactly, but that is going to be it for our games today.
Yeah, it is. I'll close us out here. Not got too much to go through this week. Last week was a pretty intense week of Grand Blue. Of course, we had our Gale Breaker finals going on. Congrats to Saki for winning that one. And we had Evo Japan that happened as well. Congrats to Rookies for winning that one. For the people who didn't see the Twitter post by the Norgal GBVS account, Rookies' winner's speech wasn't streamed, and his speech was all about being able to play the game with you know, his twins and stuff, being back at home. And I'm just like, yeah, that's a good Evo champion right there. What a nice lad. But yeah, we're going to be raiding a Riot. I just want to give you guys a heads up that I opened up the raid preview screen and I see that instead of Grand Blue Versus being on his stream, there is Microsoft Paint, so just know what you're in for.
He's gaming.
He sure is, but yeah, we're going to get that ready. Just a couple of things before we go, of course. Going to be back here on Thursday, 10 PM for the second of this week's Promenade Ballroom. No weeklies this week. Going to be taking a weekend off, but weeklies are going to be returning back to their regularly scheduled occurrences at the beginning of May. But yeah, last thing I want to say is we did have a very generous donation during this, but if you do want to support these events more directly now, we do have a Ko-Fi open. So yeah, please consider checking that out if you like the stuff we do here and want to give a little back. It helps out a ton. But yeah, with that, we're going to go raid the Sheepman now. I hope you've all had a nice, wonderful evening, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.